Uh, it's March 17th. It's a Wednesday. I was at work. I work at a bar now. So I lost my degree after. It's a different story. The Speaker of the House was arrested today, like on national television. I was working and all the screens went blank at first, and then every single channel was a live feed from not like turn yourself in, like the chamber of Congress. And the president ordered U.S. Marshals into the chamber. The Capitol Police and the parliamentarian objected. They tried to deny them entry at first. There was a brief scuffle, but eventually they let them in because nobody knew what to do. And they arrested the Speaker of the House. He didn't resist, but he was shocked. And now nobody knows. It's 2:30. Nobody knows where he is and what's happening. I think a lot of us were hoping in 2026, if we elected Democrats back into Congress and into the Senate, that some of this madness would stop, that there would be some sort of, like, I don't know, sanity. Congress moved really quickly to halt funding on some of the deportation programs, but the president has insisted that we are in a state of emergency. It's been a state of emergency since January 20th, 2025. And they arrested the Speaker of the House. And, like, the crazy thing is, like, everyone's very quiet. I still have to work. And nobody wants to talk about it. I mean, nobody wants to talk about anything now. If you try to talk about it, people get very defensive. I think they're afraid. They're like, oh, I don't want to talk about politics. I don't talk about politics. And, like, the news isn't reporting this, but a lot of social media is saying that something like 15 members of Congress have fled the country because of fear of retribution. And now there's sort of discussions that there's not enough members of Congress to have a quorum. And there's all sorts of talk about, like, what can be done in the state of emergency. Anytime there has been protest, there has been violent crackdown, sometimes by not uniformed, possibly paramilitary, possibly just like volunteer. I don't know. But I have to go back to work now, and I'm just like, what the hell? It's wild. It's wild to think of, like, how quickly everything fell apart. Like, the like you will be like at home and the power will just go out. The infrastructure of our country is like, it doesn't feel like America anymore. And just like, there are police and military in the streets. And now the Speaker of the House is arrested, with maybe more on the way. Did you vote for this?